time. Lots to think about. £595,000. Of course, we are in Buckinghamshire. It is fearsomely expensive here. You don't quite get a rabbit hutch, but I'm telling you, that sort of money, you could get an awful lot more elsewhere. So, my first house is on the market at £595,000. It's a period property with 3 bedrooms, 3 reception rooms, and an outside space with a garden house and a garage.
Along the canal.
Away to we're in Cumbernauld, isn't it? Good run, wasn't it, Dad?
Wait, but you did.
My work, museum and away along and up the Wineford and then over and up over the back of Castle Carey and then up along back end of Aben Hill. I went along there just came back and there was some going back. Well, that was that. But you definitely can feel the weight in the motor.
Aye, aye.
And you're not doing the motor any favours. No.
Sainsbury's
Not doing any favours at all.
I thought you were tired.
Yeah.
Always will be.
Always will be.
There's 4 years free credit and you'll
He didn't know about his boys selling marbles.
Your bones, my bones, huh?
What do you think very good luck, Tom.
Then guess what as well, she could say you need to find another planet, the undiscovered country.
Aye, undiscovered bedroom. Oh, this one here.
And then what you
Star
can...
Trek 5. Or Star Trek 4. Where's the leaflet? Does it open up?
no, see if you go at the back it shows you all the...
Oh, is there no double part that open up? No.
See, no, it's just, that Klingons you were talking about see in there.
Aye, he's in there. He's
That's him in the middle.
no, that's
See him in the middle, he's in the 6th film again.
aye.
He's in the 6th film.
That's him. It was what's his name? John. Is their names on it? Who's in it?
See, where is it? Is it on the back?
Oh,
That's why I have come. I thought
James Stewart.
the trust which exists between us. And perhaps you would know that we keep going away.
No, doesn't give you.
For you, as well. Home.
No, it doesn't give you. Aye, search the spot. What one's this you've given me? Star Trek 4, Star Trek 5.
Star Trek 4, Star Trek 5, that's the third.
I've got the raffle. I've got the raffle can.
I got it, yeah.
Is that like a tree though it's in front?
Oh, I know. Well, me and Tom sit in the dark sometimes, don't we, Tom? When we're...
You don't quite get a rabbit hutch, but I'm telling you, that sort of money, you could get an awful lot more elsewhere. So, my first house is on the market at £595,000. It's a period property with 3 bedrooms, 3 reception rooms, and an outside space with a garden house and a garage.
I think it's a good size.
It's a nice view from the kitchen into the garden, especially on a sunny day.
When I first approached the house, I was quite impressed by the nice driveway. When I came inside, the rooms were a bit small.
The gardens are lovely. I think the field at the back of the view is very nice. But I'm just a little bit disappointed. I think it's a bit smaller than.
Mahendra and Shilini's move to Buckinghamshire will give them a whole new region to explore, so I'm giving them some time out house hunting to have a look at near Amersham, which is home to a museum devoted to the life and works of the famous children's author Roald Dahl. Nearby, the 18th century Palladian mansion, West Wickham House, with its rococo landscape gardens, is also well worth a visit. Just down the road are the ancient Hellfire Caves, named after the Hellfire Club, set up by the owner of West Wickham House, Sir Francis. And there's room for him to sit.
When these people are moving, these people are moving from the north of England. And when you go down to this part of the country, but it's one of these most expensive parts of the whole of England. And it's the cheapest houses, cheapest house is about 550.
Is this your classic?
700,000, that's not the way £1 million.
And remember, this is the oldest part of the house, so that's why it's got all these lovely beams in that you see similarly downstairs in the room down there. Cozy enough?
Cozy enough, yes.
That's a nice smile. You're not saying much, but you're smiling a lot. Are you liking it?
Just sunshine this morning.
Let's see what you think of the few other bedrooms.
No sunshine. There's no sunshine.
So, yeah, go through there, hang a left.
It's even better than the other one. Yeah.
Much brighter.
And it's got the space.
You might be tempted to think that this was the master bedroom because it's one of the biggest up here, but it's not. The master bedroom is even nicer. Come and have a little look down here. Now up this corridor.
This is problem. You know, you go to his houses, and I've noticed as many times he's always having to bend down trying to go through doors. But a lot of the houses, I know what house that was. The first house that showed was built in 1600. You know?
It's a great sized room. But in here,
See, the size of the door. You have to.
not the biggest in the world. The kind of suggestion here would be to knock it through to the smaller bathroom next door and turn it into a bigger room.
Spend £500,000, £250,000, and then start knocking walls down and start doing things. I don't know.
The old house with the beams everywhere, especially this, in keeping with the rest of the house.
That is real for you?
You spotted the flaw in the argument. Actually, it is an extension, and they're not the real thing. They're plaster, but they've been sewn down to look like the real thing. There are 3 bedrooms down here, including the master, but upstairs, well, I think you're going to have to make your own minds up, because it's quite a lot of space. Lean on. What about it?
It is nice.
It's a bit crazy, isn't it?
It is,
Like the
yeah.
sound, see that?
2 young boys.
See it's sideways. You know.
So we've seen pretty in the right direction.
Yeah. Nice.
It's a bit crazy, isn't it?
It is,
Look,
yeah.
see that, see that, see that.
Two young boys.
See it's that sideways.
So we've seen pretty in the right direction. Okay, good. Well, that's a good start then, because so far, brilliant. I'm just a little worried that compared to the interior, the garden has a lot to live up to. Now, I know you've been waiting for the garden. It's not the biggest in the world, to be honest with you. That's your boundary there, that wooden fence with those shrubs against it. But there is a lot that comes with this garden. Come over here. Now, surrounding this garden, you've got two quite big buildings. Believe it or not, behind all that ivy over there is a barn. And I'm thinking that could, if it was resurrected, be quite a nice big workshop or studio. And over here is another living room, a kitchen, a bedroom and a bathroom. It's currently let out by the current owners for $200 a week. Bit of pocket money might not be such a bad thing. How much do you think this place is worth?
600,000.
600,000. Might be hoping there.
Bit more, I would say.
Usually, but you.
£5,000.
How much do you think it is?
So look at that.
735,000. That's the bad news. The good news is it's
Depends where, you know, it's where that is, it's still not in England, it's not that far from
I'll
London.
catch up with you a little bit later. You can tell me what you thought.
Yeah.
For £735,000, this listed property has plenty of accommodation. 5 bedrooms, a dining room, a study, a big kitchen, and
Former dining room.
It's got a nice cozy feeling and everything warm.
I think it's a very impressive house. It is beautiful. It really started to clean work and everything is really nice. And because with the garden being so small, the price would have been a little bit less.
I think it's a lot of sort of land that I would have preferred to give me, but
right, that's it. At the end of this property, tell you away, then see some more. But I think you've been quite moved by this, haven't you?
Yeah, yes.
I think it's nice property. I'm really just disappointed in the garden.
Yeah.
Look forward to the next one.
Well, you're giving me yet more challenges. I've got to find. So that's 2 houses down and 2 to go. A good point for my buyers to stop and have a think about what they've seen so far.
Well, then, Grant, come in. This is bringing the stuff in.
The house is very interesting. I think it's too small for us. The vegetation is full of surprises, enough rooms to accommodate the girls and their friends.
The land is rather disappointing that the gardens are too small.
Character and full of charm, just what Mahendra wanted, but is it really what she wanted? I'm not so sure, which is why I'm taking. Now, Mahendra is keen on carpentry, so I'm taking him to the kitchen of Brooks in High Wycombe to meet Stuart Lindford, a respected furniture maker for over 30 years.
This is quite a part of the world for woodworkers. Absolutely, you're among the kindred spirits here. Where
Due to the abundance of beechwood, you should turn up all Bodgers to name a name, leather chairs, and sold them to local factory owners. But where did the name?
That's when I know. Sarah. But when Sarah knew, bring me a Helen was. But she never comes near. Never comes near.
Full of surprises, enough rooms to accommodate the girls and their friends.
The land is rather disappointing that the gardens are too small.
Character and full of charm, just what Mahendra wanted, but is it really what she wanted? I'm not so sure, which is why I'm taking. Now, Mahendra is keen on carpentry, so I'm taking him to the kitchen of Brooks in High Wycombe to meet Stuart Lindford, a respected furniture maker.
No, Americans. And to get to know them, you know what I mean? And to get to know them will help. get to know him and then you don't know him. Maybe you'll know. Maybe you'll be saying, oh, I want to go and visit us. Anyway. My bag's okay. Right door is stuck along the other side of the trees, he never took it away. Hallelujah. Right door is stuck along the other side of the trees, he never took it away. Hallelujah.